Hello and welcome back to the another episode of Daily Quiz for UPSC Prelims 2025. It is 23rd July, 24th July. Sorry, I had my the date is incorrect here. It is 24th July, and we are going to discuss at least 10 questions in today's discussion. Every day we upload two videos. In the first one, we discuss the current affairs, we discuss the most important articles which are relevant for your exam. We try to break them into the simplest language so that you can catch the more information from them within a fixed and limited time. And also, in the evening session, we take up this video in which we discuss the daily current affairs related questions and the previous year related questions. The reason for this video is to give you the idea how the current affairs questions could be framed in the exam, and also to help you revise the important points from your current affairs. And also we take up the previous year questions. The reason for that is to help you prepare your previous year questions in a detailed manner. And it is said that if you know your previous year questions of UPSC, it gets easy for you to crack your prelims. Why is it so? Because there is repetition of questions, if not the questions but the statements. So by knowing the statements, you can easily eliminate many statements in your upcoming exam. So with this, I would like to take this moment to request you guys, please do subscribe the channel and share this with your friends who may need the help right now. And subscribe करो यार, अच्छा लगता है, and it gives us the motivation to work more hard on it and give you the best information possible. It gives us happiness when you subscribe to this channel. So without any delay, let us start with our first question. Here we discussed about the recent research related to the cobra venom. We discussed about it, how it is difficult to get this snake venom, and what are the issues with it while storing it, while keeping it keeping it stock, and it is very difficult, and it is not that much easily available. So because of the snake bites, many people die. With respect to that, we also saw that there is a medicine which is under observation, and it is said that this could be the best possible exchange for the snake venom, or the anti venom. So with respect to that, we have this question. It says, according to the recent studies in medical science, which of the following drugs could be used to protect cobra venom? Is it azithromycin? What do you think? No, it is not that. Is it paracetamol? Not paracetamol either. Is it tinzaparin? 100% it is tinzaparin. What is tinzaparin? It is an anti-blood clot medicine which is given to the patient when there is severe blood clot. So it is said that this tinzaparin is very much helpful for the cobra venom also. So it could act as an anti-venom. So for the question number 1, the correct option would be option C. Now coming to the question number 2, here it is match the following. Here the medicines are given and what they cure. These are the cancer medicines. We discussed in our budget how duties were reduced for them so that it could become little bit cheaper. Right now the cost of these medicines is above 1 lakh rupees. So to reduce the cost, the government of India in the present budget, they reduced some duties for it. So with respect to that, we have this question. We should know, these medicines are very important for your prelims, and I would request you guys, please do remember them. They may be asked in your exam. So the first medicine is trastuzumab deruxtecan. You know how to pronounce it, but try to remember it. It treats the breast cancer in women. Sorry, I had misspelled it. Then the second option is osimertinib. It is used for treating the lung cancer. These medicines are used in the chemotherapy. And the third option is durvalumab. Durvalumab. It is used to treat. It is used in the biliary tract cancer or lung cancer also. So all the options are matched correctly. So for the question number 3, we can say all the options are matched correctly. If you had followed these videos of mine, whenever these matched the following questions come, I often give the correct answer for that. I often match them correctly because to avoid any confusion. Now coming to the question number 3, it says, what is the primary function of the Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee in India? We discussed it, GEOC, with respect to the, GM mustard new seed which was produced, and it was permission for it was given by GEAC, which is Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee, but some petitioners went to the court, and there came the split verdict for that. One of the judge was against the passage of this GM mustard seed, and another judge was in favor. So then now it will go to the 3 bench judges. So with respect to the genetic engineering appraisal committee in India, what is its primary function? Is it to promote research and development in genetic engineering? No, it is not its primary function. Is it to develop biosafety guidelines for GMO, genetically modified organisms? No. Is it to regulate the import and export of GMOs? No, it is not its primary function. So what do you think, what is the correct option? We are left with option B. Its primary function is to assess and approve genetically modified organisms for environmental release. Now moving towards fourth question. It says, what is the name of the International Committee for Enforcing Olympic Ban on countries that violate doping regulations? We discussed about it, that the countries which violate doping regulations, the Olympic, the panel there can, ban them. And also we discussed if the country is in uneven war against any other country, those countries can also be banned. We had seen the cases of Afghanistan, where the violation of women rights was. We had seen the cases of South Africa. We had seen the cases of Germany, Russia. So with respect that, in the right now it was the voices were loud out that for Israel they should also be banned because of their atrocities against the Palestinian people. So as Israel is in war and killing many people there, so this was there is noise for their ban also. And also with respect to that, we also discussed if a country is banned, then the individual players are not banned. They can still participate in Olympics, but they cannot represent their flag or their country. They are called individual neutral athletes. So with respect to that, what do you think, which is the organization? What is the name of the International Committee for Enforcing Olympic Bans on countries that violate doping regulations? Is it International Olympic Committee? No. Is it Court of Arbitration for Support? Not at all. Is it Olympic Ban Committee? Not. Is it World Anti-Doping Agency? 100% it is the option D, which is the correct option for question number 4. Now coming to the question number 5, what is the primary creation used by the Bharatiya Bhasha Anubhag for classifying Indian languages? We see that in the budget, in this year's budget, 56 crore were granted to set up Bharatiya Bhasha Anubhag. It is it classifies different languages in it. So what is the primary criterion used by it? Is it geographic distribution? No. Is it script used? Not at all. Is it number of speakers? No. Is it linguistic family? 100% it is the option B, which is correct option for question number 5. Now coming to the previous year questions, we had completed the ancient India part. Now we are taking the medieval part. So in this we have the first question. The Mughal school of painting formed the spinal column of different schools of Indian miniature art. So here, which one of the following style was not affected by Mughal painting? Is it Pahari? No, it was affected. Is it Rajasthani? It was also affected. Is it Kangra? It also. So the correct option for the question number 6 is option D. It is Kali Gatha, which had least interaction with the Mughal painting. Now coming to the question number 7, it says, which among the following was famous jurist during medieval India? Is it Vijay Neswara, Naswara? Is it option A, Vijna Naswara? Yes, he was the famous jurist. Is it Himadri? Yes, he was also the famous jurist during medieval period. Is it Jamotha Vahana? He was also the famous jurist. Is it Raja Shekhara? No, he was a Sanskrit poet. So for the question number 7, the correct option would be option A, B, and D. So these three options are the correct option. Option C is the incorrect option. So here you should know, I will repeat it. It is option A, which is Vijay Naswara, option B Himadri, and option D Jamutha Vahana. These three were the famous jurists of medieval India. Now coming to the question number 8, it says which of the following monuments has a dome which is said to be one of the largest in India? Is it tomb of Sher Shah at Sasaram? It is not. Is it tomb of Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq in Delhi? It is not. Is it a Jama Masjid in Delhi? Neither this one. Is it Gol Gumbaz in Bijapur? 100% the option D is the correct option for question number 8. Now coming to the question number 9, it says Ashta Pradhan was a council of ministers. It is a very simple question. If you had least information about the medieval India, you would definitely answer this. Is it in the Gupta administration? 100% not. Is it in the Chola administration? Not at all. Is it in the Vijayanagar administration? Not at all. Is it in the Maratha administration? 100%. Option D is the correct option for question number 9. Now coming to the last question of today's discussion, question number 10. It says the term Apabramsa was used in medieval Sanskrit texts to denote A. Outcasts among the Rajput. No, it was not that. B. Deviation from Vedic rituals. Not at all. D. Non-Sanskrit verse meters. Not at all. Option C, which is the correct option, which is early forms of the some of the modern Indian language. So Apabharamsa is the early forms of some of the modern Indian language. So with this, for the question number 10, the correct option would be option C. With this, we conclude today's discussion. I hope you would like this and you would share this with your friends, and definitely you would subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. Thank you for staying with me.